Tyson House guest. It's your girl Mickey.
And I am Stuart, and we are back.
Yes.
Today, with day 17 of our 28 days of celebrating Black excellence. As we said at the beginning of every video, if you guys did not watch the last one, day 16, please go back and watch that video. We did cover the one and only
Richard Pryor.
Mr. Richard Pryor. Some people's favorite comedian of all time. He's one of my favorites. He's not my favorite, but definitely deserves all the recognition that we and everybody else gives him. But today, day 17, who we're gonna cover, babe?
Oh, we are gonna cover one of my favorite actresses of all time, Miss Cicely Tyson. I do want to start off by saying rest in peace to Cicely Tyson. At the time we recorded this, we made this list early in January, and like she was on there because like she's one of my favorite of all time. But I'm kind of sad. I'm happy and sad recording it. I wish we had did this prior to, you know what I'm saying, her passing. As everybody knows, she did pass away January 28th of this year, 2021. She was 96 years old. But when we made this list, like we thought about Cicely Tyson because she has done a lot. She's done a lot in her life, and she definitely deserves recognition. But we kind of felt like she doesn't get the notoriety or recognition that she deserves. She does not. Like, this woman was amazing. Like, and just like babe, like you started liking Cicely Tyson from your relationship with your grandmother. Yeah, watching her movies with my grandmother.
Yeah, and she was a huge fan of Cicely Tyson. And my grandparents were as well. Like, those people, they could appreciate her work. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot more than what we can. But now, like, our affinity towards Miss Cicely Tyson comes from our relationships we had with our grandparents. But we're gonna give y'all a few highlights of Miss Cicely Tyson's life and career. I just want to start by saying she was born December 19th, 1924 in East Harlem, New York. Her career, she was an American actress as well as a fashion model. A lot of people don't even know that she was a fashion model. Her career did span the course of 7 decades. So over 70 years she was working.
She actually did modeling for Ebony magazine, which her pictures on those magazine covers were so beautiful to me. They're extremely iconic photos, and it was just.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, going along with what you were saying, like Cicely Tyson did a lot of modeling, and I don't want to say advocating, but her pictures helped a lot of darker complected women. And people like you, like, used to get like little stuff said to you because you was dark skinned growing up and all of that. And she just showed that, like, black is beautiful. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I always used to get so frustrated because a lot of people used to say she's not attractive. Cicely Tyson was a very beautiful woman. Like, she's a very beautiful woman. Now, everybody ain't for everybody cup of tea, but I feel like she's a very beautiful woman. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there. But she worked doing stage plays as well, starting out. So she had like her modeling that she did, and she did a lot of like plays. I don't want to say like Broadway plays because not all of them were on Broadway, but she did a lot of plays.
This is my favorite thing about her. The roles that she played, she always wanted to play a strong African American woman role. We don't have the exact movies or whatever, but it's been known that she actually turned down a few movies because she didn't like the way that black women would be portrayed in those roles.
Especially in like the black exploitation.
Those in that era. She actually turned down a lot of those type of roles, as well as her counterparts such as like Sidney Poitier. He was known to turn down roles because he didn't like the way that black men would be portrayed. You know what I'm saying? So definitely salute to them for that, and not just doing anything for $1. You know what I'm saying? Some of her awards, she received 3 Primetime Emmy Awards, 4 Black Reel Awards. She was received Screen Actors Guild Awards, Tony Awards, Honorary Academy Awards, and a Peabody Award. Mm-hmm. Like, she was out here putting in work.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm super excited, but I'm like on the verge of tears. Like, I don't know, I did not know this woman at all, but the way my grandmother talked about her, mm-hmm. the amount of her movies I watched and the number of times I watched them, I feel like she could be like my other grandma. Mm-hmm. Like
that one scene in Madea Family Reunion, you used to actually put that movie on and fast forward to that one scene when she like, came out and
I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. One of the movies that I didn't know this movie existed at all. I guess we could talk about some of the movies that she was in. Mm-hmm. But the movie Fried Green Tomatoes, I had never heard of that movie, never seen it or nothing like that until you showed me that movie because you watched it with your grandma. And her role in that movie and her acting was just amazing.
And she told him, I ain't scared of you. I ain't. Like, you better go ahead.
It's just, she was dope. Like, the thing about Cicely Tyson, her believability.
Oh my
like,
God.
In any role she played, like, you believe, like, she either lived through that or she would do the stuff that her character was doing.
Like, her 1974 made-for-TV film, Miss Jane, the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. It, like, walking to that water fountain, like, I felt like I was walking with her to that water fountain. Like, those was, like you said, you felt like you were taking that journey with her. You felt like this was her life.
She fully embodied the characters that she fully.
And one thing I loved, Miss Jane, she was nowhere near the age of that woman.
Yeah.
But she was able to, her face was beautiful enough, it was able to take on all that makeup and still portray beauty in that role. Woman of Brewster's Place. Oh my God. She played what's her name? She was married to Mike Tyson. Robin Givens. She played her mom. And she was like, you know, she had a lot of money and stuff like that. And her daughter was like living in the slums, so to speak. She was like, girl, you don't have to do this kind of thing. She killed it. She played opposite Richard Pryor in some movies too. And those, oh my God, those was hilarious.
She was in Roots. Everybody has seen Roots or heard of Roots. What else? A Woman Called Moses.
You stole my freedom to save your own. Boy, she was going to tear him a new one.
And it's like, what else? The movie Sounder. Hero Ain't Nothing But a Sandwich. My favorite. Go ahead.
I said, if you've never seen Hero Ain't Nothing But a Sandwich,
you missing out. You missing out. But my favorite movie, my favorite role that Cicely Tyson ever did was in the movie Hoodlum. That's one of my favorites. She played the character called the Queen. You know what I'm saying? She was the Queen of Harlem. Didn't nothing happen without her say so. You know what I'm saying? If it did, it was gonna be problems. But Miss Cicely Tyson, like, she just, like, I don't know, man. Even newer movie. She was just in a movie on Netflix, Fall from Grace. She was in How to Get Away with Murder, the TV show. Like, she just did so much. And honestly, like, the thing, like, with her now being gone, it forces us to appreciate the people we have like her that still left. So my thing is, like, Viola Davis, Angela Bassett, Whoopi Goldberg. Like, it forces us to appreciate these people more while we still have them, because those are people who, when she passed away, all of them, like, posted, like, pictures and stuff, and they talked about the conversations, the phone calls, the hugs. Who was that that said, like, they missed her hugs?
Everyone that we've seen talked about the conversations. Could you imagine the life? Would you imagine the life she had to give? Yeah,
the knowledge, the know-how. You know what I'm saying? And just that feeling of whether you a person where your mom and your grandma are still around. To those people who knew her personally, you knew you always had one as long as she was here. And that's just like, that's amazing. And she touched that many people for that long.
One of my favorite movies, Mama Flora's Family.
Oh yeah.
Where she had her son that she had with her black husband, and then she had the son she had with her white person that she was messing with in the beginning. And how the two brothers had to come together. The difference in like her lifestyle. Like Queen Latifah was in that movie. You had Martin, what's his name, Mario Van Peebles, Blair Underwood, I forgot Blair Underwood. Erica Alexander was in there. Maxine from Living Single. There you go. But it was let's just say the amount of movies she's done is just phenomenal. Like her movies. Her first movie was 1956 up until 2020. Really?
Literally 56.
That's more years like than my mama's been alive. Like her theater was from 1957 to 2015. Who can do both on that level?
For that long. And it's just, she touched so many people, including us, the fans. Like, we just fans. We didn't know her personally. We didn't get the chance to actually feel her and get those hugs that everybody was talking about, but you felt that through the screen.
You definitely did. Like, every single one. And she was so little.
She was so tiny. And this is what I always like this. Like, she reminds me of my grandma on my dad's side and your grandmother. So small, but so damn mighty. Like, so small, but a giant at the same time.
Captures your attention.
Yeah, when she speak, everybody shut up.
Everyone.
I'm talking about from the smallest kid in the family to the oldest adult. When she opened her mouth, everybody shut up.
You don't talk on a Cicely Tyson film. Like, you don't. You go get whatever you need for the duration of that film. But you don't move, you don't talk, ain't no pee-pee breaks, ain't nothing.
You just listen, you soak it up.
Yeah.
You soak it up. We always, it ain't nothing like in the wintertime, because we live in Wisconsin, as y'all know, getting on the couch with the family and putting on a movie that got Cicely Tyson in it and just relaxing. And you're going to probably laugh, you're going to probably cry, you're going to learn something for sure. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so many different ranges of emotions that she gave. You know what I'm saying? And it was all through a screen. We only knew her through a screen. And she touched us like that. Like, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah. That. Okay. In 2020, she was inducted into the Television Hall of Fame. It was really great.
Back in 2016, President Barack Obama did award her with the Presidential Medal of Freedom. So that's pretty dope. It was just, she's one of the people that I feel like, I mean, she did get some recognition, but while she was here, but we felt like it could have been so much more. So much more. Especially when you listen to how people like Tyler Perry spoke of her.
Oh, yeah.
Because he knew her personally. I think for the last like 16 years of her life or whatever. And it's just like, it's amazing. It's amazing. If there's anything we missed about Miss Cicely Tyson, or any memories or anything like that you guys have with your family from watching her movies, or anything like that, then please put those in the comment section down below. Put links, put stuff that we missed, or movies we missed, or anything like that.
Lines or quotes.
Yeah. Yes. Put that all in the comment section down below. We will be back with you guys tomorrow for day 18 of our 28 days of celebrating Black excellence. But go watch the Cicely Tyson film today. No matter which one, they all good. So go watch one of them.
You can't never say none of her movies that she was in was bad.
None of them.
None of them.
None of them. But with that being said, y'all.
In the meantime, in between time, we'll catch y'all later. Peace. That might be it. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, you guys. And as always, thanks for watching. Love y'all. Peace.